Money lessons the school didn't teach us. One, money is tied to value. You will get everything you want in life if you just help people get what they want in life. If you understand this, it will change your perspective about making money. We were taught in school that money is tied to employment. So you go to school, you come out, you get a job, you get your salary at the end of the week, at the end of the month, and you repeat it. You repeat that cycle just like that until you are no more. I believe that personally for many years, until I realized that one can make more money on his own. Most people doing most traditional job that people don't consider clean job are making more money than most people that are doing white collar jobs. So money is tied to value. Money is tied to impact. The more impact you make, the more money you make. Number two, to create your own point of view. This is one of the things that we were not taught in school. So when we went to school, we were taught that this is the way things are done. So we went with that mentality that this is the way things are done. So in school, when they give you a mathematical assignment, you are supposed to solve it with the formula. When they give you an assignment, a problem to solve, you solve it with the way the school told you to solve it, the way you were told to solve it. So when we came out of school, we carried that mindset that if this is the way people are doing things, then that is the way we are supposed to do it. So that kills creativity. It kills personal point of view. So people that had personal opinions, they were not able to bring it up. They were not able to raise it, thereby killing their creativity. 3, budgeting is freedom. This helps you to track the money that you are making, to know what is actually coming in and what is actually going out. There is no way a business will actually survive if the business is not able to track what is actually coming in and what is actually going out of that business. The fundamental reasons for tracking finances is for stability, for planning, and if we neglect this, it will affect us in every area of our lives. So many people see this as a means of depriving them what they ought to enjoy. However, it is the opposite. It helps you to even enjoy more, knowing what you have and what you don't have. 4, invest in assets, not liabilities. I was never thought of this until I stumbled upon a book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad. It was in that book written by Robert Kiyosaki that I was actually taught the differences between assets and liabilities. And I was taught that assets are things that put money in your pocket, while liabilities are things that takes money away from your pocket. And I believe that many people don't actually know the differences between assets and liabilities. So someone can buy a car today and he will tell you that his car is an asset. No, it's not an asset because the car is not actually putting money in your pocket. So things that put money in your pocket, things like rental properties, things like real estate, things like stock, bond, these are things that can actually appreciate and put money in your pocket. But anything you buy that depreciates, that takes money away from your pocket is never an asset, it's a liability. So for one to actually journey to the place of financial freedom, that one must have more assets than liabilities. So if you have more assets than liabilities, the money, the income you are generating from your assets can take care of your liabilities. But if you have less assets and more liabilities, you are actually wrecking because the liabilities will take much more money than your assets can generate. So you are going to be depreciating financially. Number 5 is career. In school, we were never taught to actually do what we love doing. So, and I have discovered experientially that majority of the people that are doing well in life, they are actually doing what they enjoy. So the career they enjoy are the things they're actually doing. For example, someone loves to treat people, he will go into medicine and surgery. So those days, our parents will tell us, go and study courses that are highly demanding, courses like medicine and surgery, courses like engineering courses. Meanwhile, the career, the hobby of that child might be to go into entertainment, to go into one thing or the other, but the parents will want him to study. So that's the reason why you discover that mainly in Africa, many people study law. They drop this, immediately they finish school, they drop the certificate, they will go into entertainment. Many people study medicine and surgery, immediately they finish the study, they drop the certificate, they go into pastoring. Many people study many courses that they have never used the certificate for one day. So no man, or many people that are doing well in life are doing well based on what they love doing. And you will never actually go far in life when you actually hate your job. You will not go far with that job. So the job that you actually go far with are the jobs that you love doing. Number 6 is taxes. We were never told that employees pay more taxes than business people. So we were told that the more money you make, the more tax you pay. However, when I grew up and studied about tax or taxation, I discovered that it's not like that. It's not like that. Most people that are on salaries, they pay heavier taxes than people that are in business. In fact, to make it worse, before your salary comes, they have removed the tax. But people in business, they pay their tax at the end of the year. So the money they're supposed to use in paying tax, they must have traded with it, made more money with it before they start paying the tax. But you that is being paid salary, a salaried worker, you discover that before your salary comes, the tax is being removed. So they are not even giving you that chance to trade with that money to make more money with it. Number 7 is the need for investing. We were not told that there is a critical need for investing. In fact, we were never told that investing or investments are things that are going to give us more money or are going to make us financially free. We were never told. So we were told that just go to school, come out, get a good job, and you begin to make money from it, without telling us that if you invest early, then the principle of compounding are there to actually play a very critical role to make sure that the little money you invested, as time goes by, the interest keep increasing, and compounding will make it much more better for you to actually reap much more dividend from it. You're actually going to have more ROI. That's return on investment from that small money you invested. We were never told this. So these are some of the things that we stumbled upon when we began to study, particularly about money. If you like the video, share. And if you think that there's someone that is close to you that is interested in this knowledge, share the video around them, then click the sub button and sub so that we can meet on the other side.